Assalamualaikum and hi. So this is the presentation of the report and evaluation of development land number lot 17946 Mukim Telong, District of Jajahan Bachok, State of Kelantan. For the group members, my group was met with 5 group members, which is Muhammad Azim bin Alias, Nurul Al-Fatihah Q binti Muhammad Q, me, Siti Rosida binti Roslan, Nur Syamili Suzi binti Halmi, and last but not least, Nurul Syafiqah binti Hazami.
Introduction. A professional practice and that entail of the value or most likely selling or rental price of property asset. This decisive the optimal use of land and defining the highest and the best use habu of land. The valuer need to compare the property market and the factor that drive up real estate value. Date of valuation. For this valuation exercise, the subject property was valued on the date on inspection 8 January 2023.
Hi, I'm Rosida and I will describe the description of the subject property. The first accommodation is main structure, which the finishes is reinforced concrete framework as a roofing. It was made from the quality clear roof on the timber truss. The wall was made from the brick with plastic covered. The type of window is casement, picture window, and awning types with glasses aluminum frame. Door was made from the high quality hardwood timber decorative door for the main entrance. Flooring, of course, the ceramic tile in the area of living room, dining area, bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, and veranda. Other area be cement by Sanskrit. Fence and gates, the brick wall fence as high as 5 feet and designed with a few timber fence. For the gate, it was made from aluminium. For paint, emulsion paint to the plastered wall.
Hi, my name is Nurul Al-Fatihah Q. In my part, I'm going to explain the particular of title of our subject property. The following information contained is assumed to be correct for the purpose of this valuation. The title number is 3667 and the lot number is PTBS 362/003/08/2009. Mukim is in Telong, district is in Jajahan Bachok, state is in Kelantan. The provisional land area is 728 meter persegi or 0.072 hectare. The tenure of this subject property is freehold, and the category of land use of this subject property is for residential building. The quick rent of this property is 14600. The registered owner of this property is Muhammad Rosli bin Abdullah. The express condition of this land shall be used solely for residential house. Restriction in interest said that this title is subject to the provision of the national land and to express conditions and restrictions. The encumbrances and the endorsement is nil. For referencing purposes, the computer print-out copy of particulars of title is as limited conditions. The above title particulars are deemed accurate at the date of valuation. However, the history of the title has not been investigated, and this should be undertaken by a solicitor. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Alias, and thanks to the previous presenter for present about the particular of title. Now, I would like to explain about factor considered in valuation. First of all, we should know that there are three parts of factor that mostly used in the valuation. First is about general economy. Two, demography, and third, demand and supply situation. Now, I would like to talk about first factor is about the general economy. The market value of all finished goods and services produced in a nation during a specific year is known as the gross domestic product. The country economy expands when the market value of all final goods and services rises. This is so that the value of the GDP can be impacted by all goods and services provided on the market. There are also another factor for the general economy. It's about the impact of foreign direct investment of the economy of the nation is another factor. The amount that foreign business have invested directly in domestic company is known as foreign direct investment. The sum used for development will rise in response to a significant inflow of foreign direct investment. Economic stability can be preserved as a result. Now, I would like to explain about the demographic factor. A real estate appraiser needs to be familiar with the area's demographic trends in order to fairly estimate the value and cost of a parcel of land. As we know, demography, according to the study, is the statistical analysis of socio-economic factors in a community such as age and gender. The demography of a region can be determined by a variety of factors. The population size and growth, as well as its age and distribution, are a few of them. The number of people living there and the rate of population growth indicate whether a region is developed or not. Migration from rural to urban or urban to rural areas can have an impact on population growth. As a result of immigration, there may be a point where the demand for land exceeds the supplies. The cost of land in the desired area rises as a result. This migration may help a region develop or upgrade its infrastructure. Another factor for the demography of a place are also influenced by the local population, age and gender distribution. Mostly, 25 and older is the age range of the working population. Residents who are employed typically want a house they can afford. Because of this, the demand for those who are already employed to purchase a home is typically between 25 and above. The area of population distribution will advance and speed up due to the quick growth of housing. The last one is about the demand and supply situation. When the request property takes longer than expected to complete, say 2 to 3 years demand for the property decline. As a result of the prolonged approval process, as a result of the land approval process, there is an excess supply of land that cannot be sold. The situation causes real estate price to fluctuate according to the seasons and public demands because the supply of real estate cannot keep up with the demand. This demonstrates that the area developers are unable to construct a building quickly. This results from a protracted planning and approval procedure at a time demand for request home goods is rising. That's all about my explanation.
For calculation of rate assessment for the subject property, as you can see in the column, let's say we get 700,000 ringgit when we round it. For the first 100,000 ringgit, we take for 1%, and for the balance, we get more than 500,000 ringgit, so we multiply it to 3% to get the value of stamp duty as written there, and then I plus for the first and extra to get the stamp duty adjusted, which is 19,000 ringgit.